So as I said, independent water supply, because your town water pressure will disappear if you're on town water, because everyone will turn their hose on when there's a sniff of smoke and fire around. And an independent pump that doesn't depend on your normal electrical power supply. Maybe nowadays you can get big battery service systems, but this is the old, very reliable, traditional Honda motor and Davy pump, very traditional fire pump, kept a lot of Australia safe for many, many years. This pump we can use to run the fire suppressing fence, as I call it. It's very difficult to put a fire out, but you can often suppress things for long enough to give you a chance to fight it properly. So when we turn this on, this will provide water spraying down from a pipe fence, 1.5-inch gal pipe with little threads in it, and that threaded irrigation sprays in it, and that will make the ground wet. Obviously, in a strong wind, it's going to do less, but at least if it's a north wind, it's going to blow that moisture back towards the house. So here we are at what I call the fence fire suppressor. Again, it's not going to put the fire out, but it'll slow it down. Timing is everything. If we were able to turn this on, make it active just before, maybe half an hour before the fire front comes, certainly when things are beginning to get pretty hot and panicky, and you see how it's starting to wet the ground. It's really putting a lot of water down. And even with a big wind, it's going to be helping to produce a lot of moisture, which will help take some of that intensity out of the fire. The sprays point downwards, obviously trying to get the water onto the ground. And if we've got a north wind, it will blow back onto the slope a bit of the house. You just have to make sure that you've got enough water, because if you run this sort of thing hard, it's surprising how often you chew through a lot of water. So put a little bucket under here, calculate how much each spray is using per minute, multiply it up, and that'll tell you how much water the whole system is using in a minute or an hour or 2 hours. We reckon we've got enough water for a few hours of this. And as I say, if you can get it going at the right time, it'll really help slow that fire down and give you a chance to fight it from the house with the hose.